Good morning. I am speaking to you from one of the cloudy, flooded areas of England. I have with me
Nick
from the Environment Agency and
Toby
from the Meteorological Office. Can you explain the reasons for our current weather conditions?
One of the possible reasons is global warming, which is caused by increased levels of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Global warming is making hot days hotter and rainfall and flooding heavier. Climate extremes will be the most visible impact of global warming in our everyday lives. As you know, the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere has increased rapidly since the Industrial Revolution. As we continue to burn fossil fuels, the levels will continue to rise.
So, CO2 is a greenhouse gas caused by burning fossil fuels like coal. The use of petrol for our car journeys also causes carbon emissions.
The latest climate change predictions show that flooding and coastal erosion are likely to increase in the future. You have seen the devastation on most south coast. Many new ways of coastal defences are being looked at and put into practice. They will probably involve using areas of land next to the coast to act as floodplains with banked hills as final protection.
Oh no, here comes the rain again. And the river is starting to rise. This is costly and time-consuming work to protect the livelihoods of local people. I have with me farmer
Will.
who is going to explain the problems caused by the flooding.
Many of our animals have been sent to temporary shelters after being evacuated from their winter housing. It has been very hard to get sufficient feed to them. In addition, it will be very hard to plant much-needed crops this year. The food prices are surely going to go up.
Excuse me, look over there. The river is rising further and our rescue services are doing a great job rescuing people from the flooded homes. I don't know what we're going to do.
Can you help us? Come with me. We've got some temporary shelter for you and a place to stay, and not to mention a good cup of tea.
Sir, what can we do to help?
We can reduce our use of fossil fuels and aim to use more sustainable forms of energy, like wind, wave and solar power. You should also remember to switch lights off at home and school when rooms are not in use. Don't leave your mobile phone on charge overnight. Remember to charge it in the evening before going to bed.
And another thing to remember is that it's important not to waste paper, and that the trees are considered as the lungs of our planet.
Thank you for listening to us. I'll hand you back to Mr. Harper in the studio.